Alright, let's play Ground Zero Texas on the Sega CD. So this is a 1993 game from Digital Pictures. It's the same company that made Night Trap, Double Switch, other games of that nature. So this has been popping up for all my Sega CD games. Warning, backup RAM has not been initialized. Press start to continue. And the issue is that obviously the save data in my machine, my machine is not able to record data. And that's because the battery's dead in the Sega CD. So I've got to desolder the battery, put a new one in. Granted, the thing is 23, 24 years old at this point. I have 3 Sega CDs, and it's the only working one. The fuse is broken in the other 2, so it is what it is. This is a pretty short game, though, so we probably shouldn't have to save anyway. There's that infamous Digital Pictures logo. So I played this for a bit last night, got a little more than halfway through it, and then I realized I was missing one of the security codes to get through. So let's try it again. Or an ominous opening of a spaceship of sorts. It's kind of difficult to see through the green.
South Texas, on the U.S.-Mexican border. People have begun to disappear. Individuals, families, gone without a trace. All humanity is in danger. And this small Texas town sits at ground zero.
Yeehaw! Okay, here comes some aliens. This came out 3 years before Independence Day. Yes, I know, based on the high-quality video footage, you would never guess that. This is definitely one of the cleaner-looking FMV games, I think, on a Sega CD. Granted, the picture still isn't full screen. I mean, you can see it's kind of shrunken down a bit.
Keep it running.
Yes, sir.
But still impressive. Sega CD had 512 colors, I believe, but only 54 could be drawn simultaneously.
Good luck, buddy.
Name's Reese. I'm the agent in charge down here. We're real glad to see you. And we're running a little push on this thing, so try to keep up. This here's Pike.
You're the new tactical expert. Right. Hop in. Here we go.
Pike here is a field op. There's 4 others in town, and they're at your disposal. Now, what we're up against here is aliens that can take on human form.
They could be disguised as townspeople to cover their activities.
Welcome to the end of the world. We set up a command post here because of the central location.
Well, Beverly Hills it ain't. Just hope you do better than the last tactical operative.
You're gonna have to do better. You read the file, right? We've lost 3 tactical operatives in the last 3 weeks.
Yeah, just gone, like that. No trace, nothing. Scares the crap out of me.
Yeah, it would too. People just disappearing.
I'm heading back down to the plaza. Good luck.
In Texas, you always got to be prepared.
We're up here.
Because of the losses, we've gone to a battle cam setup. The town is rigged for picture. It's your eyes and ears at 4 critical locations. You'll be tied into the database at Fort Meade. Your fire control center consists of 4 particle beam disruptors with limited energy capacitors. So make smart decisions.
We're in here.
Based on cell analysis, HQ has determined that these aliens must ingest a compatible life form in order to survive. Their constant cellular regeneration depends on it. Frankly, our best weapons can only stun these creeps.
Okay.
You gotta find a way to stop them. Now, there'll be an agent in each locale, and you'll get a wave once you get set. I'll be on the street as well, gathering what intelligence I can on the disappearances. Now, you're supposedly the best we've got. And we're counting on you to watch our backs and be there in the event that something goes wrong. And there's one other thing. You're the last chance we have. We don't get this situation contained, HQ has a B-2 in the air with a TAC nuke. They're ready to drop it.
All right, they're ready to roll. So here we go. This is how you actually play the game. So there are 4 different cameras there. Each one's assigned a number. I can hold A on the D-pad and hit a direction, and it will bring me to that camera. And my job is to really see what's going on, kind of have a voyeuristic point of view, and be aware of what's happening in this town.
All battle cams energized and operational.
And I blast guys who look like aliens.
Life form.
There we go. It's a cantina. Something's going
Like
down.
another one? Okay. Can I bring
I
you
can
any?
move around the cursor with this. B is a
Okay,
shield,
guys, another round?
which they never explain, actually. And C shoots.
Glad you're online. Name's Breen. Been undercover here for over a week. What a dump.
Hi, Breen.
Hey there. Of course, the view's not too bad.
So sometimes there are things going on, other times just scenes like this to kind of fill in everything. This gentleman will come into play in a little bit. Looks kind of suspicious. Also what happens is any of these characters can actually turn at any point and could be aliens who I have to shoot at. Okay, pretty sure I shot that guy, but whatever. So we have a couple of trackers here. Oh man, I'm not doing good at all. We have one that tells me how many bullets I've shot. That does not matter at all in this nice bit. I just shoot like a madman so that I can hit everything possible. And then we have how many characters I've actually hit.
Hey, how you doing?
Don't fall out the window.
I'm DeSalvo, second in command of this operation. Seems pretty quiet today, except for the bored housewives across the street. Well, I've got to get back to work. I'll check in with you later.
So it's actually Leslie Zemeckis. Her husband is Bob Zemeckis, who's done many, many movies that you've seen, including Back to the Future. So a lot of those 80s films that you've seen, her husband is responsible for. She's also been in quite a few movies too. Polar Express, Beowulf, Christmas Carol with Jim Carrey. So I can see him kind of being introduced to each of the main characters on each camera. So Night Trap had 8 cameras. This one only has 4.
Matthews, I'll be your contact out here on Main Street. Just keep a cool head and you'll get through this.
He's a hard hat because of construction worker.
What this is.
Yeah. Also, does
Things
nobody
look
lock
normal
these
enough
things?
around here. Let me tell you, a lot of people disappeared. So it's just up to us now.
Yeah. So I can hit B. That's my best bet, is to keep my shields up as I move away. And I'll show you why in a little bit. Because there's going to be certain scenes where I'll have to bounce between all 3 cameras, or 3 cameras at once, because there'll be events happening. So this is essentially all the game is. It's kind of like a boring shooting gallery. I don't know why I played this so much as a child, but for some reason I enjoyed it. Because you see the gameplay is really limited. I mean, neat idea for a story. But
You know, you're acting like this is the first time something like this has ever happened.
I can't understand why you're acting like this.
And I can't understand why you're acting like this either.
Because you do some stupid things.
whoops.
I don't want the likes of you watching my back! The chopper's waiting! You're done!
Okay. I guess I wasn't supposed to shoot somebody. So, I'll start over again. I don't know how you do this. So what's interesting about that is actually that those characters, like that man and the woman who are having the fight, either of them can turn into a zombie of sorts. Or not a zombie, an alien of sorts.
You like another one? Okay. Can I bring you any?
So what happens is it's random. Sometimes I'll shoot and it might be her. Other times another time scene will pop up and it might be him. So I kind of hedge my bets in the wrong way. You see, I've kind of got to play it safe because if I shoot somebody and I'm wrong, well, that happens.
Of course, the view's not too bad.
But yeah, the shields, they never explain at all. Like, you just kind of have to figure that out on your own. See nothing else happening.
And you, get your hands off me and find me.
hot tacos. And then also, as you start to take more damage, the colors can flicker in and out, and also they won't have the outline around the characters. Because sometimes there might be good characters that come into the scene, too. I don't know why someone would walk through this crazy town, but it is what it is. And the order that you introduce to the characters is kind of random, see?
It's not just a job, it's an adventure.
We didn't have this happen last time. Yeah, we got each other. See, now I want to kind of bounce between. Like we saw that guy before. That's nice. So I can leave that scene alone because nothing's going to happen there just yet. But the red flashing obviously notified us. Ooh, that was close. Also, where'd you come from, lady? Come on. And she starts coming out. It's like 3 frames a second. And then all of a sudden the speed picks up quite a bit. Grandma. All right. Now let's see what's happening. So I also have 3 lives. Those are those green 3 dots between all of the cameras. So as these cameras start to really get destroyed, they can get repaired up to 3 times. And just beneath Main Street, that location, there's actually a circle, square, triangle, and I don't know what the other one is, oval perhaps. Those are codes that I will need to acquire later on. Without those codes, I'm not going to be able to advance in the game. I found that out the hard way last time because the second stage of this game is actually stages. You'll need those codes.
Second in command of this operation. Seems pretty quiet today, except for the bored housewives across the street. Well, I've got to get back to work. I'll check in with you later.
And everyone has like really menial tasks, like a painter or electrician. They're just kind of staying busy with stuff all day, I guess, so they can keep an eye on what's happening in the town. I don't know.
Hey, Sweetness. What do you say we get to know each other, huh?
Yeah.
What do you say?
People think this straightforward over there?
I thought he could use one more.
That one really hit the spot.
That is like the worst overdubbed sound I've ever heard in my life. That guy got bashed in the head with a bottle. This guy just got blasted in the bar. This is like the most eccentric town I've ever seen. There's bank robbers in Texas because, of course, Texas. Also, why does everyone need to put on these big productions just to shoot the camera that I'm looking out of? Like, that doesn't seem weird to anyone? So, that's a scene which I could watch, but I kind of want to keep my camera alive for now, so I'm just going to blast these dudes. I'm not sure how much damage the shields can actually take either.
Hold your horses.
Hey.
Can I get
Blind
anything
mice
else?
over here.
I need some big cars is what I need.
White
Okay, babe,
jackets.
what do you think?
I think you should raise him.
You got it.
How are you fellas?
20.
Morning.
20 and
Everyone's got these Texas 10-gallon hats.
5, is that it? That's it. That's 15.
Man, people are getting shot up left and right in this bar. Does this not seem weird to anybody else? So if I keep the shield up, it can take some of the damage for me. Oh, that was bad. It's like, why are these random guys walking through the street? Yeah, definitely one of the more boring RPG games. I mean, there's just not much to do. Looks like they're celebrating Day of the Dead or something, but in Texas.
Let's see what you got, amigo.
Baby, you so clean, and you can perform surgery with them. No numbers, no traces, no problem.
Big problem. Federal agents! On your knees, hands behind your head! Do it now!
So, like, I think we're working here, and the federal agents are working here, too.
Ranger!
And now Ranger? And weren't they just bank robbers a few minutes ago?
Been shadowing you guys since Mexico City. Oh, nice print job.
Is everyone dealing with money in this
Don't
city?
move. He's getting away with all the money. What are we gonna do?
Also, is he really a ranger? Any of those guys can be an alien as well. So you've always kind of got to be aware. Like, how does this not seem weird to anybody over here? This is more Invasion of the Body Snatchers than anything else, I think. Also, what's interesting about this scene is this guy can be kidnapped if I don't grab these aliens. Definitely shot that guy. So, anyway, he can be kidnapped. Later on, that same scene can pop up again, so they can actually kidnap the same guy. So here is a key scene that I'll need. These are one of the scenes that I'll actually get a code from.
Back up!
These two are just making up here.
Get back! Put your hands up! Didn't mean it. Get him up!
Hey, no.
What was that about? Blasted her.
You sure know how to pick them, don't you, pal?
And also, no one wonders like why this guy just pulled out a gun and said, "Hands up."
Looks like this might be worth something. It's got writing on the back.
2. Circle.
So that's what you need to be listening in for, because those codes will allow you to enter like their little alien base later on in the game. That thing took a while to pop up around her. In my previous recording, there were a whole bunch of times where they had action going on 3 cameras at once. It made it very difficult to play. It's the same like 2 notes repeating over and over. They couldn't have thought of anything else. That little drum. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. I'm going to put this on to see if I have anything going on in this scene. No. Now I kind of just bounce between them. So that the shields don't take too much damage. Because I think they can only take a few shots before they go away. Nothing going on there. Okay. Is everyone just walking around this Texas town with buckets and barrels of hay? Isn't that the same guy who was just kidnapped? I guess not. Also, if those guys shoot the camera, it doesn't actually like completely destroy it. It just does a little bit of damage. Like, why wouldn't... Now that they know where the camera is, why wouldn't they just go over and destroy it? Yeah, this is the weirdest game.
This is the last time.
You know, you're acting like this is the first time something like this has ever happened.
The last time I
I
did the
can't
scene,
understand
he
why
was
you're
the bad
acting
guy.
like this.
And I can't understand why you're acting like this either.
Because you do some stupid things.
See what I mean? It switches. So we gotta hedge your bets and play right in the middle. This guy's walking really fast. Got you, sucker. Okay, there's only one thing happening right now. So, I mean, a lot of this is just like trying to take up their time with this boring shooting stuff. Apparently, this wasn't even shot in Texas, it was shot in California. So you would think that they would have some other gameplay element. I mean, after a while, it's like, why am I even doing this to myself? Okay. Well, that didn't work very well. And the same guy pops out twice.
Family. Hey, real good. Hey, well, you know.
That's not very nice of you.
Hey, well, what do you think?
Okay.
Come on, move it. Let's go. We're running late.
This guy who's saying we're running late is actually in a lot of games.
You're paying us in pesos, man. Hey, I don't care. Hey, you're talking to me. I'm your boss. You understand? Yeah, well, who's paying you? You know, hey, pay us. Hey, I'm late on the shipment. Let's get going.
He was also in Double Switch. He was one of the henchmen, and he was a gangster in RoboCop. He was in several other movies. So I guess it was like his time to shine. So here's everyone back at that bar that keeps having people shot up.
Get out of the way.
We gotta save this guy. So he's going after our agent. The reason it's important is because I need to get this
Glad you're on our side.
code.
Hey, stay.
Come in here and you can't pay your room and board?
On.
But 4,
Never seen anything like it.
I'm gonna get blasted. Yep.
Got some kind of writing on it.
0. Triangle.
I don't know what that could mean. You're the tack expert. I'm just a hired help. You figure it out.
Also, no one notices that he's talking to a camera? Like, that's not weird? Or if they're all being spied on? No one cares, huh? But I guess weirder things have happened, right? You're seeing people get shot up inside this camera all the time. Okay. Nothing here.
Cab, come on over here. I don't need no cab. Oh, yes, I don't need no cab. Your wife's gonna kill you when she finds out. I don't care what you're gonna do. Oh, don't you worry about that.
So any particular reason that guy has to play drunk to kind of shoot me? I don't know. Seems like a pretty big production just to shoot me. And also everyone just kind of like clears out. No one wonders like, oh, hey, my buddy's been an alien for a while. Okay. Okay, so here's another scene where I can save this guy. I need to get this code too. Okay, so him and DeSalva are the only people I have left to get these codes from.
Way to take out the bad guy. Got something here. 1 square.
Cool. I have 1 left and we're good.
Come on. Here's the point. There it is. Yeah. Jeez. Sorry, boys, but it looks like I'm on a roll.
Uh-oh. There's just like so much conflict in this town. Okay, here's where I can save her. I get this code and I'm good to go. I'm good to go to stage 2. Could have sworn I blasted her.
Where did she go? I can't see her.
And that's it. So, because I missed that, I'm not actually going to be able to get the code and advance in the game. That's it.
Hey!
And the worst part is they don't even tell you this until later on. So like we're gonna play for another few more minutes, and you come to understand we just can't go past because you have to enter a code in the next part of the game, and when you go to enter that code, it's just gonna kind of explode. So that's it. That's this game. So 24 minutes. I got to play the whole thing over again to get one code because I missed one small part there, which I'm telling you. So that's enough for Ground Zero Texas for me today. Enjoy.